Radhe Radhe brothers. I hope you all are healthy. So today I am going to talk about Boruto manga chapter 82. On the cover page of the manga we see a very nice picture of Sarada. After that the manga starts from there where it ended. We see, Code tells Boruto, I was looking for you. I didn't think you would come forward so soon. If it was so then I should have come to Konoha earlier. Boruto says to Code, take all your monsters out of here. As long as you can do it, I will spare your life. Code and Sarada are shocked to see Boruto's murderous form. The Code says, 2 years ago you ran away from me to save your life. And today you are saying that you will spare my life. This shows that Boruto has trained so much in the last 2 years that he has the power to kill the enemy like Code. Boruto says yes, you heard right. And if the matter has entered into your mind, then do it quickly. Last time you lost only your left eye. Don't know what you will lose this time. It turns out that in Code and Boruto's previous fight, Boruto tore out Code's left eye, which was very embarrassing for the Code. That's why Code was desperately searching for Boruto. Code says, I am laughing after hearing such things from you. Sarada continues to look at Boruto, and says, Boruto. On this Boruto tells Sarada, there are many people who have not been able to escape. You go and help them. Sarada starts to leave but before she asks Boruto, is he okay? Boruto says they will talk later, but stay alive. From this we can get the idea that the situation is very serious. In the next scene we see Team 10, who were fighting with claw grinds. Shikadai catches them with his shadow binding technique. Chocho arrives and knocks him away with one punch. Inogen and Himawari are on Ink Bird. Himawari gets quite impressed after seeing their teamwork. Chocho says that these monsters are just more in numbers, but not powerful. But then the monster that Chocho had killed, another monster comes out from inside it, and is about to attack Chocho. To which Shikadai tells him to look back. Chocho looks back and gets surprised. But then Inogen flies away with the monster along with his bird and saves Chocho. Inogen tells Chocho, don't let your guard down fat, to which Chocho says, I'm not fat, and thanks him for saving her. Then Clawgrime attacks with his tail, and cuts off one of the bird's wings, due to which they become imbalanced, and Himawari starts falling down. Monster is also about to attack Himawari. But before that, Inogen saves Himawari. Then we see the grand entrance of the Don Kawaki. As soon as he comes, he throws that monster away with one kick. The monster makes a safe landing on the ground. And we see the Rinnegan in his eye. In front of the monster are Team 10 and Kawaki. Himawari tells Kawaki thank your big bro. To which Kawaki says in a slightly rude way, how many times have I told you, don't call me like that. This thing touches Himawari's heart. Shikadai says this Clawgrime is different from the rest, perhaps it is superior. Then another Clawgrime emerges from the Clawgrime next to Kawaki. And he attacks Kawaki. Before Kawaki can sense him, he grabs Kawaki by the neck and pins him to the ground. Clawgrime calls Kawaki Otsutsuki in broken words. Then Shikadai grabs Clawgrime from behind with the shadow binding technique, and asks Kawaki to step aside. Kawaki activates Karma brilliantly, and tells Clawgrime, I don't like anyone calling me Otsutsuki, and blasts it. After that they start summoning more Clawgrimes. Seeing this Shikadai says, this is not showing any signs of ending. After all, how many are there? Kawaki says I don't care. I will tear everyone apart. In the next scene we see Boruto. Code summons Clawgrimes, and surrounds Boruto. Just then a Clawgrime attacks Boruto. Boruto easily avoids the attack, and cuts Clawgrime in two. Then all the Clawgrimes attack Boruto simultaneously. But Boruto destroys everyone in a single attack in a very spectacular manner. From this we can understand that Sasuke has given very good training to Boruto in sword fighting. Because Boruto is killing all the Clawgrimes very easily. Maybe Boruto has surpassed Kawaki at this time. Because where Kawaki has to use Karma to kill a Clawgrime. On the other hand, Boruto is able to easily kill all the Clawgrimes in his base form. After seeing this attack the Code understands that Boruto was not just saying that he would spare his life. Boruto says, if you still want to do this then none of them will survive. On this Code says, don't become a hero by killing some. I have so many like these. These are all just tools to me. Boruto says, you still don't understand the true horror of the 10 tails. The Code says, what did you say? In the next scene we see Sarada, which uses fire release great fireball technique, and kills all the Clawgrimes using Chidori. All the Junin are impressed after seeing Sarada, and they ask if she is really a Genin. Sarada says on this, does it really matter whether I'm a Junin or a Genin? Just then a Clawgrime attacks Sarada, but a Junin intervenes and saves Sarada. But that Clawgrime bites that Junin, and it becomes a tree. Sarada gets surprised seeing this, Then another Clogrime captures a Junon and becomes a tree. Sarada is shocked to see what is happening. In the next scene, Code says to Boruto, I know that 10 tails eat Otsutsuki. But the truth is, he can eat anyone. Until they find Otsutsuki. Boruto says, you are right. But not in your case. Because you have added transformation to it. But there is still time, you can finish them if you want. Because you are tied to him by a rope. But if you did not do this, you don't know anything about the worst future to come. Code says, what is the point of your saying? Because when 10 tails eats Otsutsuki, he will lay his roots in this place, and will become a divine tree. And when this happens, this planet will end. If you are calling this the worst future, this worst future is my objective. On this, Boruto says angrily, I am telling you for the last time, if you take me to the place where you have hidden the 10 tails, then I will spare your life. Code tells Boruto, even stupidity has its limits. Have you lost your mind? Boruto further says to the Code, it is very easy for me to kill you. So it is better to be useful to the world at least once rather than dying needlessly. The Code says, this is all nonsense, the one who is going to die is you. Boruto goes crazy while arguing with Code. And Boruto says, this idiot can't be saved now. Boruto moves forward with killer style, and gets ready for an attack. The Code thinks it's Rasengan, and says, does it feel like I don't know about it? But then Boruto uses his new Rasengan Uzuriko, which is wonderful to look at. With this Rasengan, an aura is created around Boruto, as if there is a storm around him. It looks a bit like Shibai Otsutsuki's attack, as Amado pointed out, that he can create a storm with just a wave of his hand. And with this wonderful ending, Boruto manga chapter 82 ends here. I hope you liked my explanation. Please keep supporting, and subscribe the channel. See you with the next chapter. Thank you.